Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a collaboration that I'm doing with Anna from You Got Me in Stitches. So when you are done watching this, head over to her channel. I'll link it in the description box below and check out her make. So Anna reached out to me through Instagram and asked if I wanted to do a collaboration with her, and she had a pretty fun idea to do like a mystery make to where we would choose a fabric and then we wouldn't know what pattern went with that fabric until the end. And then she also had this fun idea to put like it in a bag and then just choose a bag. So I went that route. I had my husband, I picked out a pattern and a fabric that went with the pattern because all my fabrics that I purchased with a pattern in mind. So I just paired those up together, stuck them in a bag, and I had him put them in the bag. That way I wouldn't know what was picked until I opened it up. And then she chose a bag. So I vlogged about, this whole process of like her choosing which bag to open and then like making the muslin of the dress. And so I'm going to insert that footage now, and then at the end of that footage I took some video of me wearing the dress so you guys can see like a full length view of the garment, because my camera is weird. When I try to make like a full length, it still cuts it off short. I learned that when I was filming the Tilling the Buttons Indigo. So I just went ahead and did some like full video over on my deck. I'm gonna put that in here. So once you guys are done with that, watching that, I'll see you back over here. Okay, so this is my fabric stash for my spring and summer fabrics. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick some stuff out. Okay, so I wanted to use this fabric to make the Sew Over It Clara blouse, and the weather is actually still pretty good for this because it's not too warm to where I can't wear long sleeves, but it's not so cold that I don't need like a heavyweight fabric. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this one off to the side. Okay, I got this fabric to make the Nina Lee Portobello trousers, so I think I'll put this one off. That's two. Oh yeah, because I love polka dots. Let's go ahead and put a polka dot fabric in there. I picked this fabric up from Mood. This was to make the By Hand London Eloise dress. I think I'm saying that right. So I'm going to put that off. And since we're on the topic of polka dots, let's do this yellow one. This is super soft. I got this to make a mashup of the By Hand London Anna and Flora dress, because there was a girl on Instagram that I saw that made that and I really liked it, and this fabric is really soft and it's yellow, so it's cheerful. So put that off to the side. So that's four. Let's see. Oh, okay. We'll got some pink options. I purchased this off of Sew Over It when they were getting rid of all their fabrics, so they had that sale. And I got these to make the Jenny overalls with the shorts, because there wasn't enough to make like the full-on overall. So I'll do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. Okay, let's do this one. So this one I got at Joann no, it wasn't last summer. It was like still winter time, and I got this because I wanted to make the Gertie Simplicity pattern. I don't know it off the top of my head, so I'll put a picture up over here so you guys can see it. But it was too cold to wear a dress like that, so I just saved it for a warm day, which is still not totally warm. It's 30 degrees, but we're heading in the right direction. So I'll go ahead and put that off to the side. So that should give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and find the patterns, put them with the fabric, and then have my husband put them in the bags. Okay, oh there. I have my fabrics with the corresponding patterns. I have them more in, looking through all the bags. So I'm gonna have my husband put one of these in each bag, and then we'll see which bag Anna picks out. What are you doing, Morton? He's so nosy. Every time I come home, he has to like inspect every shopping bag, so now I think he just wants to inspect the shopping bags. Okay, hey babe, can you come put this stuff in the bags? So Anna chose the bag with the paws.
What, babe?
Oh, talking to the camera. Hey guys, so it's been a week since I cut out my muslin for this dress. I've been like, I don't know, I guess my sojo, I haven't really had that for the last couple of weeks. So I decided, you know, let's just do it. Let's just get some sewing, and maybe that will help me get back into wanting to make things, because I kind of feel like there's like this, I don't know, creative block right now. So to where I haven't really been wanting to sew, but I've been doing a lot of baking, but that is not helping mine or Mike's waistline. So I'm gonna go back to making garments. So I don't know if you guys can see Morton right there rolling around on his back. He's definitely enjoying having us home. So anyways, alright, so I have the Love to Sew podcast up on my computer along with my instructions, and then I'm going to go ahead and start working on the bodice portion of my dress, and I'll set you guys up on a time lapse, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so it's about an hour and 45 minutes later, and I have my bodice complete. I know I already made a mistake with my darts, because I graded from a size 8 to a size 10 in the waist, and I put the darts at the size 10 instead of the 8, so I'm going to have to remember to not do that on my actual garment. And then I put a blue line back here where the zipper is going to go, because I'm going to have my husband safety pin me into this so I can check the fit of it before I start on the skirt. So I put that blue line there so he knows where to put the safety pins. So let's go try this on. Okay, so I'm safety pinned in, and this is what it looks like. So overall it's a pretty good fit. The darts are not in the right place, but that is my fault because I didn't, I traced them in the wrong spot, so that'll be fixed when I make the actual garment. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the skirt. Alright, so I made the skirt and attached it to the bodice, and I'm pretty pleased with it. The only thing I don't like with this pattern mashup is that like the seams here don't match, like line up with each other, but I think that's going to be fine. I don't really think it's going to be that noticeable. And so I haven't hemmed this yet, but you guys, this is a long dress. Like, look how long that is. Even hemming it, it's still gonna make it pretty long, because I think this is supposed to be worn with like heels. I don't know, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to cut off like maybe like 5 inches. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll let you guys know when I finish the final garment, when I review it. So it is 6 o'clock right now, and we're gonna go ahead and make some dinner and then call it a night. Well, I'm just going to hem this real quick so I know how much to take off of it, and then tomorrow start on the actual garment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what I've been filming so far, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. by Hand London. It's a mashup of the Flora dress and the Anna dress. And so I made the Flora bodice with the Anna skirt. And I chose this because there's a girl that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Kate Ava, and she made one up in a like blue and white polka dot crepe, I believe. And I'll put the blog posts of her make so you guys can see like what my inspiration came from. And when I mean inspiration, you know, basically just me copying her. But yeah, so I made the dress out of this rayon challis that I picked up from fabric.com. It's 100% rayon, has a really nice drape. It was pretty slippery to sew, so it made me nervous, and I seriously thought about not making this an option because I was scared of the fabric. But like in my last video, I said this year I'm going to sew fearless for the rest of the year and not be afraid, and I'm going to push myself because I'm not going to improve if I just keep, you know, doing the same thing over and over and not using new fabrics or new patterns or learning new skills. So yeah, I'm glad that I did because I love this fabric. Like, it's so drapey, it's really soft, it feels super good against my skin. Yeah, so that is the fabric, and this is available right now, so I'll put a link to the fabric in the description box. Okay, so for the garment, I made the Flora top. I did the version 2. Version 1 has like a wrap bodice, but I didn't want that. I liked this view. And then I did the Anna skirt. I did the the maxi skirt with the slit up the side. And let's see, I measured at a size US 6 for the bodice and then an 8 for the waist and the hip. So I did that. I made the 6 bodice and then graded out for the waist and the hip, and it fits me really, really well. I will say my darts are a little weird right here because I think this has a lining to it, and I don't think my darts are matching up with the lining and the self fabric. But I think, you know what, that's okay. It doesn't really bother me. It looks pretty nice on. So yeah, I didn't make any adjustments to the bodice, but I did make an adjustment to the skirt, and that is I took 9 inches off of the length of the skirt because it was so long. And I think that's because I think the Anna dress is made to be more formal, so maybe something that you would wear with heels. So, because I wanted mine to be more casual to wear with like sandals. That was just way too long. So I took 9 inches off the bottom of the skirt, and for reference, I'm 5'4.5", 5'5", depending on my posture. And yeah, I had to take off 9 inches. So I would recommend, if you are looking to make this dress, make a mock-up because the skirt is pretty long, and if you're short, you're probably going to want, or even average height, you're going to want to take some length off the bottom of the skirt. So yeah, the instructions were actually pretty well written, pretty straightforward. I had no issues with the instructions. I would consider this a pretty beginner friendly garment, especially if you make it out of like a cotton or something that's not going to shift around a whole lot. Like this fabric, it was, you know, it's kind of it's slinky, so it was a little bit more difficult for me to cut and to sew. But I starched it like Claire from Penguin and Pear. When we collaborated together on the indigo dress, I was telling her that I was having problems with my fabric shifting, and she mentioned starching, and so I did that with this. And because I'm kind of limited on starch, I couldn't get it like super like perfect, but it was easier to cut and to sew being starched versus non-starched. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, so the bodice darts don't match up with, let me take this belt off, with the seams of the skirt. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. So here's the seam for the front panel of the skirt, and then here is the waist darts. So they're a little bit further apart. It doesn't really bother me because, you know, the polka dots, I think it looks fine. But if you guys have like a pattern that's going to be difficult to pattern match, or like if it's going to be like really distracting to the eye if it's not pattern matched, you may not want to combine these two together, because I think that may make it kind of difficult. Yeah, other than that, I don't really have a whole lot to say, other than I really like this dress. My husband really likes this dress, which makes me like it even more. And I can't wait to actually be able to wear this out somewhere when we can start going out again. And yeah, I hope you guys are, excuse me, I hope you guys are doing well, you're staying safe, and hopefully staying sane as much as you can, and you're not ready to kill your significant other. Even though I'm not, but my husband is getting kind of bored. I think he is getting annoyed with me putting stuff on his desk. But yeah, alright, so I'm just like, love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh, wait, sorry. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. Head over to Anna's channel, and yeah, let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most for when we get to leave the house. What do I want to do? I want to go downtown and have like a glass of like champagne or something on a patio, wearing this dress, enjoying the sunshine, and feeling super glamorous. That's the first thing that I want to do. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here he comes. Hello. 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 Okay, goodbye. Every time I turn on the camera. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Wanna say hi, buddy? You wanna say hi, buddy? Yeah. Oh, you want me to rub your butt? Oh, Peanut. Are you done? Oh, goodness, you too.